Hello and welcome back to Kelly 60 Plays. Last time we started the skill proficiency exam where the realization dawned on me that it's a lot larger than I thought it was. And this time, as last time, we did all the stuff in Noctilum except for collectibles, which will just be done off screen. Or on screen, well, because depending on what I have to do, I have to be in those areas anyways. This time, though, we're first heading off to defeat some giant Grexes. By jumping and falling straight down. Unfortunately, I just knew that we had to do skills because I believe the skills are mandatory for... Because you need the flight module for a quest later, so it's not like I'm doing this because I just want to, because I want the more powerful equipment, which is technically still true, but it's more so on the air of, hey, we're gonna have to do this anyways, so. That's a bush Grex. You guys are the level 21s. Oh, and I still forgot to. This should be easy enough. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to switch to a different thing to do the later one, which is the other mandatory weapon here, which is the knife, unfortunately. I'm about to get Rising Blade, so I don't really care. Okay, that's 2. There's probably another giant Grex around here. No. The area is so huge here. I think those are the only 2. Seriously? Only 2. Hang on. That's weird. Isn't there 2, like 3 on the other side? Pretty sure there's giant Grexes on this side of the area. I don't care. Like, aren't there giant Grexes here? This giant Grex is the level 20s. I'm pretty sure I've been beating up a couple of level 20 Grexes over here. Yeah. They're right there. It didn't even show up on the map. Oh. You know, I said achieve it with any of the 3. Oh. I guess I could have just kept the sword. But, and not swapped to the... Oops. I should have came over here earlier because there's number 3 right there. Number 3 and 4 right there. Okay. I didn't realize that. Sorry about that. I thought it was all 3. Where's the word dual guns? And I need the chrome sword. And to put 2 arcs back in here. Here's early bird. Okay. Now with that done, we have to head to the administrative district and start doing mediator duties in the Manon ship. Great. Sorry for any peeking. I'm a little salty.
Listen. Hey.
Because we can't just, you know, get up there right now. Okay. So. That's the wrong thing. Oh. They're not actually over here. The handy Manon is... near the hangar. Well, because of where I'm at in the normal one. The other mission. Oh. Oh. Okay. Great. Well, you have to head back to Oblivia for that mission. Of course. Of course. I'm doing something and something happens. Okay, where's this next one? Over in the Outfitters test hangar. Let's get this done. Fortunately... Oh. Okay. Oh, that's a gag because that will happen. Okay. Done. I mean, we have to head up to the Mahanan ship, which helps out because we have to go up there for incredible, which actually leads to a new mission there. So,
Fascinating, right?
where is he? He's right there.
Cool.
My only issue with being in here is that the Mahanan tend to be a little high-pitched and squeaky. Okay, so since I already know where Matthew is, I'm gonna switch over to That's Incredible, which is at the front of the ship
Cool.
in the same area.
That's right, yeah? Great, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this isn't a try. Okay, so because those are twin swords, I can just give those to Elma and not care. Since I'm warping, I'll warp to the industrial district to talk to Matthew now. I believe that's not everything because that's just how everything works. Ah. Okay. Okay, so I believe he goes back up to the, this is the pipsqueak. Okay, I'm heading back to the starboard side of the ship. And let's head back this way. Okay, so yeah, this is one of the longer ones. I forgot. Or everything's all within a quarter block of walking. So we'll finish up these quests and then hopefully be done. I'll probably just cut in the part of the skill license being finished. And if you're wondering why I was having trouble there, I forgot when the you give Manon pizza. Oh wow, we're talking to someone again. If he's wearing pants. That's a fair point. But, that seems to be good. Let's be honest, the Manon would be pizza.
Very good.
Okay. There we go. Let's be honest. Oh. Complete any objective. Ugh. Okay. I hate that. I hate that. Shark's Jaws. I don't have shark's jaws. FN Site 202, we're back. Because that's what we were going to in the live stream a lot for one of the Kirsty quests. To get, I think it was the Hyper Thrusters for blade gear. Okay, now we're completely in the upper Hush Flood, which should net me at least a couple. How many? Unlike the other ones where it's complete any objective, this one is clear all the objectives. Oh, you. I'm just gonna cut this out. We're gonna be here a while, so I'm just gonna cut this out and just post the point where I have the I actually have the thing done, because honestly here's the shark's jaws. Might be right over there. Because let's be honest, Hush Flood's right here. And there is one of 8. Yeah, this is gonna most likely be cut out. Of course, I get the H19 thruster when I'm not actually looking for it. I assume it would be wood ones. Ground ones, not water. Would not be any of the ones in the water. Technically still near the Hush Flood, right? Yeah. It's counting. Oh, that's a couple of high-level Insidias. Inoculant Dragonfly. I'm like, oh, enemy right there. Of course there would be. Nope. "3D printer? Hello and welcome back. I've just finished getting to the... hello, I'm back from a cut. I showed you where the best place to try and find rock armadas was, and since I finished the Oblivion one real quick, this is like Basil. It's actually close to where the Chapter 7 location is, so having here would actually be nice to do, so do that. And then my next location is back to the barracks to finish off this quest. Because honestly, I just want this quest done, so that then anything we do later runs on the scale. Oh, of course. Of course. Makes you get it in the barracks, but makes you go back to the hangar. We're back in the hangar. The restricted entrance is obviously closed.
Have you heard? Oh.
And there we go. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, we have to be here anyways. Well, here we go. Our skull. But I'm not going to ever use because it's a level 20 skull. But anyways, that new skull is this one right here, which is an urban, if I remember correctly. And it will not be happening. Because, guess what? I at least will never be using it. But as you may notice, these things have a way more jump height. Here's the heading up. But skulls are one of two things: a robot and car. Now, urbans and other lightweight skulls are actually pretty quick on their wheels, so it's really hard to control them. But anyways, I don't care about the urban because I also gained enough money through all the things to finally start purchasing some of these level 30 stuff. Specifically this one. And I definitely don't have enough money anymore. Okay, so before I sign off, I'll at least show at least a round of skull combat and how you equip new skulls. Because I just obviously purchased one. I can show that. Well, you come over to this terminal now, and Barracks Hangar is now officially available. Go over here, register skull. You can choose yourself, overwrite the thing. You can rename it, you can change its color. And the brightness of it, saturation, you know, all the usual things. You can also hit Y to change its finish from gloss and matte. That looks fine. You can also change the colors of, say, the visors and lights. You can also do it to everything. Make sure you hit update. Now, you don't have to do this here, but you can also rename the skull. You can re-equip skull parts here. You don't need to do it here, obviously. I don't have anything for those arms. And now for the urban, which is level 20, not enough stuff give out level 20 equipment, so... Though I do have a couple level 20 equipment due to, as you know, luck. If you wouldn't know, luck. That's fine, currently. Now, skulls obviously can re-equip anything, as long as it's of that level. So since Amadusius is level 30, it can equip level 30 and level 20, but not level 50. So the drones I currently have, I cannot equip. But, let's test out the new thing. Machine, shall we? Machines. And heavy armors ones are also a little harder to control as well. They're a little stiff while the other ones are stiff but loose. Okay, so this makes going around way easier. And will start causing certain enemies to start coming after you. The cicadas are one. But to test, for this test, I'm gonna just waste this Grex right here. So, your arts are the only arts you have are those available to you through your equipment. So make sure you realize that if you don't have many equipment on the skull, you don't have as many arts for the skull. That is probably the most important part. However, the skull does have a fuel meter, which is why I was getting fuel ups for a later thing. And now, the skulls tend to have way more AoE style attacks, so be wary of that. That is probably my best fair warning for if you're doing something in a group. Though these things are powerful, there are things that are more powerful than them. And I'm gonna have to change a rule that I've been trying to do, which is if I'm going to do a character quest, it's going to be during the actual playthrough. I'm going to make specific live streams for that. Now, when that will be, soon, because now that we have skills, I can go start talking to one of the other Blade members known as Alex or Alexa, I think is the name. And she is a DLC character in the Japanese version of this game, and it lends a lot of help, along with a unique skill that you get after beating her affinity mission. So we'll be doing that, especially since it's more powerful than the level 50 Amadusius, which is the level 50 variant of the machine I'm using currently. So, I would like to thank everyone for watching. There will be a stream tomorrow for some more Xenoblade. Where will it be tomorrow? No, today at 8 to 10 again, and we're gonna just do some more leveling. Make sure we get enough money to get everybody in the party at least a skill, because that will help out a lot. So, anyways, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and take care.